identity is so, it's so deep. It is a truth. Like I can say as my identity, I can say I am a vessel of honor. No, if I say I am a vessel, who are you, Alicia? I'm a vessel of honor. What does that mean? I am a vessel for God to be honored through me. That encompasses whole of all of the things. Mother, wife, principal, coach. And so you see, being a vessel of honor, you see, is so separate from any other positions that I just named. All of those roles are just avenues that the Lord can use this vessel of honor to be glorified through, right? You touched on positions and you touched on positions in church, and it brought back one elevator to mind. Her testimony, her transformation continues to blow my mind. And I remember the difficulty she had when she felt the Lord saying, leave the positions and just come away with me. When I actually met her in person, she was coordinating her church retreat, weekend retreat. The whole retreat come and pass her by, because you just have to make sure everybody will get food and all of the ministers come. And I was a speaker for one of the days at the retreat, and you have to just organize the transportation and all of this, right? She had seen me on a on another online event that I had spoken at. And then at this, when I actually met her in person, and she was telling me, I experienced you and I want to do your program and so on. But at that event, the whole event came and went. It was the only event I went at to minister where the Lord gave me specific instructions and said, I want you to ask the coordinator if you can do a deliverance service. No. I remember sitting there with God, like, God, who get invited to people things and know me go tell them what we want to do? The Lord said, I said, ask them if you can also do a deliverance. So I remember, of course I asked them and they say, yeah, man, for sure, da 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 da, that's what we've been wanting. All of the things and all of that happened, and people got healed, and women, they just got delivered and everything. I remember one girl just bent over and she's just screaming, and the Lord just said, just go over and say, come out. The poor girl was just set free. But then she's coordinating. And this happens to us in the church, in the positions that we occupy. The Holy Spirit come and move through the entire sanctuary. We don't even know that the Holy Spirit did come. Because we're a head cook and buckle washer. In Elevate, we say head cook and sandwich maker. But it's her transformation, her healing is so, because we remember the story when she said, this is the hardest thing I've ever had to do. I occupy all of these important positions in the church, and the Lord is saying, come away, leave all of that, come away. I want to take care of you and I want to fix your home. Went to her pastor think rubbish. People think, church brother and church sister, there's no way this is God telling you to do this. A backslide, have a backslide. We know these things. First lady go to pastor wife, she not agree neither. They're just so used to her, handling things. They cannot imagine the whole church are gonna fall apart without her. But she was sure the Lord had spoken and said, come away. Let me deal with you and let me deal with your home. Your marriage needs attention. And you will meet her at some point or another in Elevate. She'll be leading our elite session on Saturday coming. And I just marvel at what the Lord has done in her life. It just blows me away. When I say elevated, I mean elevated. I remember when the first session she come and she said, when people are talking about hear the voice of the Lord, oh, like how you know? No, no, imagine this, ladies. Your head cook and back wash a sandwich maker in the church, and that's your question. It's sad, because it is the question of many other leaders in the church. Now, if you are leading and you do not know when the Lord is speaking, how you are lead, on what basis do you plan? On what basis do you organize the people of God in the church of God without hearing the voice of God? We have it backwards too often in the church. And I remember that was her question. No, girl, revelation, revelation, powerful.